Hello and welcome. In this video, we will answer the question, what is a stock market? And then we will go on and answer the question, what is a stock exchange? Alright. Now, what is a market? Not a stock market, but a market. What is a market? A market is a place where you have a lot of shops that sell different items. Correct? Now, if you want to buy vegetables, what do? You go to a vegetable market. Correct? Now, what is this vegetable market? A vegetable market is a place, it is a location, it is a place or a location where you have many shops that sell vegetables. Correct? Now let us assume that this is a vegetable market. This is a place where we have many shops that are selling vegetables. Okay? So this shop sells vegetables. This shop sells vegetables. This shop, this shop, this shop. All these shops sell vegetables. Alright? Similarly, a stock market is a place where we have many shops selling stocks. Okay? A stock market is also a place or a location which has many shops, and those shops sell shares or stocks of different companies. Alright? Now, this is a shop. This is a shop. This is a shop. These are all shops. Correct? If you want to buy, let us say, potatoes, you can go to this shop and buy them. Or you can go to this shop and buy the potatoes. Or you can go to this shop and buy the potatoes. Right? You will get potatoes in all the shops. Or I can say, you can buy any vegetables from any of these shops. Correct? Similarly, you can buy stocks of any company from any of the shops in the stock market. Alright? Now, what are these shops of the stock market called? The shops of the stock market are called stock exchanges. Okay? Shops of the stock market are called stock exchanges. We have a few stock exchanges in India. Out of those few, NSE and BSE are the famous ones. BSE stands for Bombay Stock Exchange and NSE stands for National Stock Exchange. Alright? Now, these two are nothing but shops where we can buy stocks of various companies. Alright? We can buy a stock from BSE or BSE shop. Let me call it as shop. we can buy the same stock from NSE too. Meaning, we can buy stocks or shares of any company from any of these two shops. There is little to no difference. Okay, we can buy shares from BSE or we can buy shares from NSE. Just like you can buy potatoes from this shop or you can buy potatoes from this shop or this shop. Okay. Of course, there may be a small price difference between shops. Similarly, a small difference exists between these two also. But it doesn't matter. Besides minor price differences due to something called as liquidity, do not worry about it. Exchanges can also differ in trading speed, regulatory rules, transaction fees, and a few specific companies listed. But for beginners, this will not matter. If you want to buy a stock of a company or a share of a company, you can buy it from BSE or from NSE. Alright? Now, how many varieties of vegetables are available in this shop? Is it 5? Is it 10? Is it 15 or more? We have tomatoes, we have potatoes, we have beans, we have broccoli, we have carrots, we have cauliflowers, we have many types of vegetables. Correct? So this shop has a lot of vegetables, meaning it has different types of vegetables. This shop also has a different types of vegetables and so on. And just like these shops have different varieties of vegetables, BSE or this shop has stocks of more than 5,000 companies. Okay. So in BSE shop, you can buy stocks of more than 5,000 companies. Of course, we do not buy all of them, right? But I am saying that you have an option to buy any from 5,000. This shop, the NSE shop, has stocks of more than 2,000 companies. Alright. So this number keeps on changing, and that is why I said more than. Okay. So just like we have varieties of vegetables in a vegetable shop, we have many companies' stocks in BSE and NSE. Alright. So these two are the shops from where we buy stocks or shares. Alright. Similarly, like what we have in India, we have different shops in various countries. For example, the New York Stock Exchange is a stock exchange of the USA. It is a shop of America. Nasdaq is a shop of America. Shanghai Stock Exchange is an exchange or a shop of China. Tokyo Stock Exchange is a shop of Japan. We have the Toronto Stock Exchange, we have the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, we have many. Alright? All these are nothing but shops from where we can buy stocks of that particular country. Alright? So, what is a stock market? Stock market is a place or a location. What is a stock exchange? Stock exchange is a shop. Okay? Now, coming to the market itself, we have two types of markets. Alright? Let me give you an example to help you understand the concept. Alright? First is a fixed price market. Now, let us say that this is you. Okay, this is you. You want to buy an apple. Alright? You want to buy one single apple, for example. Alright? So, what do? You go to a shop. This is the shopkeeper who has fixed the price of the apple. And let us say that this shopkeeper has fixed the price of one apple as rupees 5. Okay. Now, this person or this shopkeeper, this seller is selling at a rate of 5 rupees per apple. Okay? You have no say in the price. Whatever the seller says or demands, you have to give and you have to buy the apple if you want. Alright? You cannot bargain here. This price is fixed by the shopkeeper, the seller. Alright? So, this is a fixed price market. Now, the second type of market is an auction market. Alright? It is a market where we have sellers and buyers. Alright? So, for this example, let us say that there are two apple sellers, meaning they want to sell apples, and there are two apple buyers. These want to buy apples. Okay? Now, these four have come to the market to buy and sell apples. Alright? Now, this person is willing to sell an apple, at the rate of 5 rupees. This is per apple, okay? So, this person is willing to sell one apple at this price. Whereas this seller is willing to sell one apple at this price. Now, these are apple buyers. This buyer is ready to buy an apple if its price is rupees 3. Okay? This is per apple. Which means he doesn't want to pay more than 3 rupees per apple. Now, this person here is willing to pay 4 rupees per apple and not more than that. Okay? Now you can see that this person is willing to sell at 4 rupees and this person is willing to buy at 4 rupees. So there can be a transaction. This person can buy from this seller and this seller can sell to this buyer. Alright. Now, this seller wants to sell at this price, but then there is no one willing to pay rupees 5. Now this buyer wants to buy at 3 rupees, but there is no seller willing to sell at 3 rupees. Correct? So what does this person have to do? What does this person have to do? This person have to wait until a buyer who is willing to pay 5 rupees per apple comes to the market and buys from him. And this person has to wait until a seller who is willing to sell at this price comes to the market and sells. Alright? So these both have to wait. Okay? Of course they will come, but it takes time. Alright? So this is how an auction market works. There will be sellers and there will be buyers quoting different prices. Alright? And this is exactly how the stock market works. There is no fixed price. Sellers quote their price, buyers quote their price, and if there is a match, then there will be a transaction. Alright? We will learn about this in detail in a future video. Okay? I hope you have understood the concept of the stock market, the stock exchange, and the auction market. Now let us connect all these with the stock market and stock exchange. Okay? So what is a stock exchange? A stock exchange is a building. Alright? It is just a building with high-tech facilities. This is the building of NSE, National Stock Exchange. Alright? What is a shop? A shop is just a building. Correct? So NSE is just a building with high-tech facilities. Now why do we need high-tech facilities? This is because every day when the market is open, hundreds of thousands of transactions will be happening. And all these need to be taken care of or tracked. To do this, we need high-tech facilities. And that is why the stock exchange is just a building with high-tech facilities. Okay? We have buyers and sellers coming in and buying shares and selling shares. Buyers send their order to a broker. The broker buys it from the stock exchange for them. Okay? What is a broker? We will learn this in a different video. Do not worry about it right now. Sellers send their order to the broker. The broker goes to the NSE and does the transaction for them. Alright. When I say goes to the NSE, it is not physical going. The broker does not walk to the stock exchange and do the transaction. Alright. Everything is computerized. So no one has to move an inch to do the transaction. Alright. So buyers, sellers. These buyers can also be sellers. These sellers can also be buyers. These buyers can sell the shares that they have or buy the shares that they do not have. Similarly, the sellers can sell the shares that they have or buy the shares that they do not have. Alright. So there is no clear distinction between buyers and sellers. Both can be buyers and sellers. Okay. So now a stock exchange is a building with high-tech facilities. What is a stock market? A stock market is just a collection of stock exchanges. But there is no physical place for a stock market, just like you have a physical market for vegetables. You have a vegetable market, right? It is a location in your city, correct? Where you can go. Here, for the stock market, we do not have a particular physical place where we can go. We can buy or sell shares from anywhere in the world. We can be in our hometown, sitting in front of a computer and doing the transaction through a broker. Okay? You can be in a different town and you can do the transaction by yourself. So there is no fixed location for the stock market. Alright? Yes. So that was about the stock market and stock exchange. Okay? Stock market is a place or a location and stock exchange is a shop. Alright? Yes. Assuming that you have understood the things that I have taught you in this video, I will end it here.